Some cultures may still regard women as fragile porcelain urns that need to be protected by men, but the truth is many women are man's equal not only intellectually, but often in the physical domain as well. Male wrestlers are often influenced by a chivalrous instinct taught from birth that he shall not lay hands on a woman, which leads him to misjudge the damage she could inflict on him. And in a wrestling match, which is as much a psychological battle as a physical one, even a second of misjudgment can bring a wrestler to his knees. In this video, I will present 5 types of women that male wrestlers should be afraid of.
Continental champion, Vega! The official never saw it!
Number 1. The ringside nuisance. These beautiful women accompany a male wrestler to the ring, only as a spectator from outside the ring ropes. At least that's what the referee thinks. They are often dressed provocatively, a femme fatale intending to lure her victim's mind away from the match. She refuses to stay quiet and creates distractions to the match, and at a strategic moment, a blatant grab of the ankle or a quick shove is enough to knock her foe off balance, opening up an opportunity for a pin to be stolen from a confused male. Watch this clip as an already weakened Paul Malin flails his legs helplessly as he is choked by a ringside femme.
Rosie on the outside doing more than being an advocate and strangling. Big kick there. Distracting the referee as once again Rosie on the outside strangling the championship match as there Rosie scratching.
This leads me to the second type of woman, the hyenas claiming the glory. She hardly lifts a finger but claims his defeat. The hyena waits for the larger males to beat down the wrestler before swooping in at last minute. She then pounces and humiliates the wrestler by positioning herself over his lifeless body, savoring the beautiful flesh lying on the mat for her taking. She lives out a perverted fantasy of dominating a male she would never have been able to take down with her own hands. The male wrestler is thoroughly humiliated in a display that emasculates his pride as she takes advantage of his compromised state.
Bliss feeding Orton into the sister Abigail.
Especially when it's a heterosexual man's romantic entanglement that leaves him powerless on the mat, a stinging conclusion that is more embarrassing than being finished by a fellow male opponent. Number 3. The sadistic ballbusters. While men have a code of honor that regards attacks to another man's testicles to be cheap and classless, the sadistic woman spits in the face of these patriarchal rules. If her opponent happens to possess fragile jewels hanging between his muscular legs, then they are fair game for attack. Watch as the crowd favorite Suede Thompson, administrating a Halloween costume contest, is taken down with a completely unprovoked and vicious direct blow to his manhood by Heather Monroe.
She kind of took it upon herself to make
This woman cannot seem to stand the sight of his righteous and masculine package. She appears to relish the sight of Suede crawling away with his thighs dragging on the mat. Balls in pain. There are a myriad of instances where Chyna, one of the most illustrious female wrestlers ever, chose to immobilize male competitors with a direct blow to his family jewels. Even though she could rely on her incredible physique to overpower men, she surely does not miss any opportunity to do damage to his whole bloodline. The sadistic ballbuster wants to remind men of their vulnerability, a strong psychological rebuttal to his presentation as the dominant sex.
I'm here to kick you in your testicles.
Speaking of Chyna, she would certainly fit in this next category, the physical and athletic equal to a male. Perhaps the only thing that a male wrestler fears more than being dominated in the ring by another man is being defeated at the hands of a woman. The psychological pressure of needing to protect male pride, a win for the boys, so to speak, may be enough to throw a man off his game. And finally, number 5, the tamer of the overconfident male. This misogyny-fighting breed of woman is the one that the whole crowd gets behind. and she is there to teach a painful lesson to an overconfident male wrestler who is parading his sexual power around. He brazenly challenges females, believing that there is no way he could be defeated by the so-called weaker sex. These sexist fuckboys need to be taken down a notch, and what better way to tame him than by a lady packing a punch, or at least a precisely targeted ball-crushing blow, an undeniable rebuttal to his cocksure attitude.
Taking my hand into his groin, grabbing it too, and it's very, very hurt, and this is the weakest point in a man, so this is why I choose this, okay?
The best part is, the overconfident male is creamed by a woman whom he couldn't fathom would want to do anything else but sleep with him. Maybe once he's done nursing his balls with some ice.
Yeah, this is disgusting. And MJF! Gets caught low! Right in the head! Catches MJF! The real catch is tapping out! MJF is tapping out!